Whoa, dude. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Oh my god, that's awesome. Now, I'm using this new app called Streamlabs OBS. And I'm using this to live stream, and this is quite cool. This is really cool, actually. So yeah, I'm going to live stream for about an hour. And yeah, let me test widgets. Can I test these? Button of widgets. For widgets. Hello, Oliver. I'm playing this. Hold on, let me see widget. Let me test this credits. That's cool. Right, widgets. Let me try this. Alert box. Let me try this. Yes or no? Right, test donation. Right, is it doing anything? Is it doing anything? Did anything come up? I can't actually see my stream. But that doesn't matter. Right. I'm not sure. Right, how do I go back? Right, dashboard. Right, there we go. And everything's gonna be back. Hello now, Oliver. Hello. Fierce Gamer. Games 55. Oh! Oh, I completed it. Oh my god, I completed it. Hey, I got that. Can't believe I completed it. I completed the week 10. So that. So, still not far from that. About. And then play Fortnite tomorrow. Yes, I will, Oliver. Yeah. I can have it up like that because. Right then. So we're gonna play a bit of solos and yeah. Right, so 17%. Streamlabs OBS is awesome. This is much better than my other live streaming software. This is so much better. Let me try the emotes. It's a bit quiet. What time are you on? I'm on at 3 PM, yeah. Just tell me if the sound is a bit quiet, Oliver. Yeah. And yeah, I've changed my webcam set out, and it's quite cool. My webcam's all different, and it's quite awesome. This is really cool. Alright. One problem. Game's a bit laggy. Ping's on 60. Hopefully my game isn't gonna lag. I really hope my game doesn't lag when I live stream and so forth. Where should I drop? I'm going retail. I really hope my live stream doesn't. I mean my game doesn't lag. I may have to play Fortnite on my Xbox then. If it's gonna be like this. I'm on sometime around 10 or 11 AM. I'll still be asleep by then. I'll still be asleep. I think the audio is quite quiet. That's why. There we go. Fucking hell, I need to Turn it down for me. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Turn the sound up a little bit, okay. Hold on, let me see if I can boost it. Properties. No, I don't want properties. I want filters. Right, what can you get? Gain. Yeah, I want gain. Right, gain up by 5%. I'll turn it down to how it normally is, about 12%. Right, how loud is it now? Still a bit quiet. Right, let me filters, right. Right, how is it now? How is it now, Oliver? Is it quite good now? Does it sound alright? Or is it a bit too loud? My mic isn't, yeah. Does it sound alright? Right. Doesn't seem like I'm having any problems with it. How does it sound, Oliver? Let me hear it. It sounds alright now. Sounds good. Good. Sounds good. Alright, there we go. Build, Kieran. My God. There's normally a chest. Oh, the dog chest isn't here. Look at Retail Row. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. I feel bad for Retail Row. I'm gonna go up the stairs. It's okay, cool. Let me get the SMG. Right. A big rip in the chat for drum gun. A big rip in the chat for Retail Row. What's a driftboard doing here? I just noticed I haven't drank my Whoa, what the heck? It's a good circle. Does my stream look a bit better than normal, Oliver? Or does it look the same? Oh, fucking hell, dude. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Whoa, that's a motherfucking ping. The fuck? Why? Why do I always get this happening to me? FNS10. No school tomorrow. Rip, yeah. No school tomorrow. No school tomorrow. And Tilted. Big rip in the chat for Retail and Tilted. boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, dun, dun, dun. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my god. I love how I can see the chat and everything. Looks the same. Yeah. What looks the same? What looks the same, Oliver? Wow, that counts? Destroying rocks on the small island? Oh, good. 200? Holy shit. It's creative. Amount of ammo? Where are we dropping, Oliver? Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping? I'd say Pleasant. So pleasant. That's so pleasant. And maybe Polar. Yeah. And my Twitter is in the bottom corner. You can go follow me on Twitch, and no, you can follow me on Twitter, and I'll be posting on Twitter constantly of Fortnite updates. Oh my god, light shotgun. Tactical no, but it's still with the gun. Pick up it. I hate this glitch at the moment where you can't pick up stuff. Right, cool, I'm in the circle. Oh, give me that sniper, dude. A drum gun again. The drum gun again. Dusty. Shh. I'll go Dusty next round. I'll land Dusty next round. I hate the stream delay. I have to wait like a whole minute before you reply. Big rip in the chat, boss. Let's get a big rip in it. Oh, there's nothing here. So. I don't have Twitter. No, but you can still follow me. You can't follow me, but you can like view me. You can view me. Just put Fortnite BR updates in the search thing and I'll come up. After this match, well actually I'll show you now. Because we're in a circle. Right. Okay. Wait for coin to come out. Right, here we go. My game. Right, here we go. Twitter. Wait for it to come up. Jesus. Load up faster. There you go. And this is my Twitter. And this is my Twitter. I post all Fortnite updates on here. And yeah. Right. I need to find myself a better shotgun, but I can't find a better shotgun. I need a pump, a green pump. I heard a chest. Oh, I know where it is. Here. Shotgun. I'll take that. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. I'll go loot. I'll go loot link. Look at the volcano. I guess there'll be people down at the loot lake thing. No one? Someone left this. My god. No one here? Jeez. Oh no. I spoke too soon. 150 shot. Oh my fucking god. I'm so fucking bad at this game. I'm going to watch a video, be back in 15 to 20 minutes, okay? You are not coming up behind me. Oh my freaking god. My freaking god. People shoot me from every single direction. I am not playing this. Holy shit. I thought I freaking died. Actually, no. I'm not gonna heal. It's only 30. I can't play this game. What the fuck? Where does this guy come from? Looking at 101. What game should we fucking play? I kind of feel like playing Counter-Strike. Right, guys. Let me just let Really? It's got to update? Right, there we go. I want Streamlabs OBS. I'm gonna have to go through. Oh my god. Here we go. To broadcast key. I don't. Jesus, that's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. Full count stroke, I'm gonna have to turn like that. So yeah. But I'm not. How do I get XP bonus? How do I get XP bonuses? Right now. How do I... XP? How do I get XP? Right, let me just play again. But I can't... Wait, what? I can't play competitive, can I? No. What about casual? I can go casual now. Let's do this. Your match is ready.
Let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll. Right, let's do this. Gotta go. Wait, what? I can't play. Why can't I just spectate? Why am I spectating?
Free to go.
Do I need to wait for this match to finish? I think I need to wait for this match to finish. Can I change. Let me change the streams. How do you... Oh no, he's getting hurt. Oh, I can't change. Am I in? Right, I'm in.
Decoys out. I'm blinded.
I haven't played this map before. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I don't know how to play this game! And now a spectate? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm out. Can't see a box. Whoa. Oh, I'm the one with the... Oh, I like this map. I'm the one with the bomb. Okay.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright. Oh. I hate how you can't aim in.
Do not shoot me again, my friend. Pay attention to what are you doing.
Achievement unlocked. Ah, shit!
There is only one left. Terrorists win.
Right. Oh, fuck! I didn't plant the bomb. Hello, chicken. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's how you, I'm going this way. Oh, we came out the same way. We fucked him! Motherfucker! Open up! Can I get out, please? Thank you.
I planted the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Can you kill? Oh my fucking god, they blow up.
That makes 3. I have enemies to share. We are going to do this.
One's gonna blow up. There you go. There you go. 2 to our team. Let's freaking go.
Where are they? Grenade! I'm taking victory point.
Let me go to the bomb site.
That makes 2.
Can you climb up here? No.
We got one guy trying to stop us.
I hate how you can't aim in. Right, where's the... Yeah. GG. Got another achievement. You picked up the bomb. I need to get Overwatch. Overwatch is a really good game. I need to get it when I have some money. I normally get £10 a month.
Move it.
So it'll be a couple months until I get it. Open up!
They must be here somewhere. At the middle. Grenade!
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh shit! Sorry, Toby. Right, where's this bomb site? I think this is bomb site, is it? Is it? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Check in. This is empty.
Where's this bomb site?
Here. Setting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
Only one man left. Terrorists win.
Wait, what? Yeah, we win! Yay. Whoa, I have a grenade now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Middle. Molotov. I am throwing a grenade.
Where are ya? Come on! My god. Okay, gunfight, but where is it coming from? Oh my fucking god. Right, bomb.
3 men left. I'm setting the bomb. I do not see them anymore. Bomb has been planted.
Fucking god.
Only 2 men left. One man left. Middle.
Whoa! How did he get me? We're gonna win anyway, cause oh my god, bots are bots. I have my original stuff back.
Let's go.
5-0. We got 5-0. It's just being that way. Come on. It's gonna go that way. Holy shit. Come on, just...
Waiting here.
Oh
one is here.
Oh shit. We're gonna lose. Round 6 of 30. Oh my god. This is the last guy left. Get this guy! Come on, bot. You can play better than that, bot. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Terrorists won that match. Right. Oh, fucking hell. I want to get Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's what I want to get. You can't. What the fuck?
No one is here.
The fuck? Oh my fucking god. Holy Jesus, these are bots.
I have lost them. I have your back. Planting.
That's cool. The bomb has been planted. Nice job, bots.
I am in the middle. What was that noise?
It's a bomb, my friend. Holy Jesus.
Only one
God.
left.
Oh my god, but Harvey's about to die. He died. Come on! Come on, bomb. Come on, bomb. Come on, bomb.
It is going to explode.
It is going to explode.
We must move.
Hey, let's go A. Hold on, which way do we go now? It says A.
Grenade! At the middle.
Oh, this way. It is this way. Where do we go now? God, it's like a maze. A this way.
I'm planting the bomb.
Ah, shit! Right, next game. Right, what game will we play now? I want shooting games, but I only have 3, which is Fortnite, Counter-Strike, and Apex Legends. I want to get Overwatch, but God. Oh my god. There's no games here I want to play. think it's time to watch a bit of YouTube. Watch a bit of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch a bit of YouTube. What shall we watch?
Season 9 is right around the corner, which means it's time for our regularly scheduled list of uncompromisable demands from Epic Games. What warrants us to be in a position to demand things from Epic Games, the company that have made us and built us entirely? Nothing. Also, we like complaining. Anyway, since that is my only explanation and reasoning, as such, Epic Games have openly stated in response to our behavior that after careful consideration, they will not be catering to a single one of our whims and are tired of our, well, you know, they're tired of our, and instead will be increasing the size of Thanos' butt cheeks in the endgame LTM. Mr. Krabs, you might have some competition, but so will Epic if they don't add these top 5 things that they need to have in Season 9. Also, use code T5G in the item shop when purchasing any new items and join the Discord if you haven't. Number 10. More rewarding tier 100 skins. It's no secret that this season's Lux skin was a bit of a disappointment for the community. We really appreciate getting our first female tier 100 skin, but compared to the other tier 100 skins throughout the other seasons, a lot of the community feel as though she could have been given a bit more attention. As of now, you can only get a few cosmetics and some color-changing outfits, but is that it? For a Season 8 tier 100 skin? When you look back on some of the early max tier skins, then it seems okay. In Season 2, we got Black Knight, and he didn't come with anything except a shield. Season 3 brought us the Reaper, which only came with a matching glider, but that's when Fortnite began to evolve their tier 100 skins on a different level. Season 4's Omega gave us different stages of armor, our first alternative to standard cosmetics. Season 5 decided to go Super Saiyan with a new transforming werewolf skin called Dire, which had multiple different stages. Season 6 continued this with the transforming Ragnarok skin. It seems like Fortnite have been continuously evolving their tier 100 skins.
Ragnarok was Season 5.
In the past couple seasons, they've seemed to have hit a rut, so to speak. In Season 7 and Season 8, both the Ice King and Lux only have a few color-changing alternatives and some extra unlockable cosmetics. I think people let it slide with the Ice King as we were all hyped for him anyway after everything he was doing in the Battle Royale storyline. But Lux is new, and yet as a tier 100 skin, she's not that different from most other skins. For tier 100,
she hasn't done anything in the
unique and innovative skins we all love to have. But now, it's just another generic skin with its normal set of cosmetics. Where's the uniqueness that Fortnite have given us with their evolution of the tier 100 skins? Number 9. Permanent gifting. So we had confirmation about gifting all the way back in June of last year, but it wasn't until November that they managed to get their first trial week for gifting up and running. Some were expecting a trading system like it's Pokemon, but it was way simpler. You could pop into the item shop, choose to buy one of the skins, cosmetics, or dances, and send them to a friend. Gifting has been out a few times now, but it's always for about a week or so, which makes me wonder if there's something Fortnite need to maintain or be cautious of with gifting.
Has been in the game for almost a month.
With the hashtag share the love, and it's also released for another limited time on the 3rd of April. The thing is, hasn't gifting been through enough testing already? And why is it that they don't just make it permanent? If gifting was permanent, then we would get an awesome feature while Epic Games got to make even more money. It's a win-win for everyone. Well, we think so anyway. But just do it, Epic. Just make it permanent already. What are you waiting for? Number 8, a new map or more big map changes. So who watching has been playing Fortnite since the early seasons? If I was to say back in Season 1 that we'd be getting a giant iceberg, desert biome, volcano, and interdimensional butterfly dimension, you'd probably look at me a little strange. But to think that we got such drastic changes was something I doubt anybody really suspected would happen at first. Map changes are something heavily debated in Battle Royale games. Should a map evolve? Should we just get different maps? Or will it stay relatively the same? The problem with PUBG, with changing up all of the different maps, is that once they added in a new map, it kind of split the community in half, and so the player base kind of trickled away and started to play the game less and less because there was just so much that people needed to memorize and that sort of things, and it doesn't really cater to as wide a demographic as where anyone, both pro and casual players, are able to hop on and enjoy this map because they're familiar with it. In all honesty, new maps are something we've seen often, but actually evolving the map itself is fairly uncommon. However, Fortnite's storyline has entwined with their map evolution beautifully, continuously bringing us something new. But what would you like to see next? The map's getting fairly full. Should Fortnite continue to evolve this map, or do you reckon they should add a whole new different island? The only space that hasn't had too much change is the northwest section of the map around Pleasant Park, so I definitely reckon Fortnite could spruce that area area up a bit. I mean, I love the volcano and everything. It's a ton of fun, but it's just a volcano. Maybe a new city would be a nice touch. Number 7 is the opening of the infamous bunkers. So back in Season 4, we had a small closed bunker appear in the Wailing Woods. Now, for a lot of Battle Royale games, this could just be added scenery. But Epic Games had just started showing the whole storyline to the Battle Royale island with the comet. Nearly everyone was trying to figure out what part of the story this bunker could fit into. Now, it was completely locked up originally. People found a few glitch methods to break their way in, but there was no known legitimate methods of getting in. After the hype died down a little bit, the inside of this bunker actually got an update, adding more grass to the floor. Like many people, we assumed there must be something up with this bunker if they're updating it, but once again, though, we couldn't figure out anything more. Eventually, Season 7 rolls around, and with the new ice biome, a new identical bunker appeared on a lone island to the south, although again, we couldn't get in. Even with the Season 8 volcano wiping the northeast side of the map, the bunker has somehow managed to survive. Surely they wouldn't go to so much trouble for just a bit of scenery. We've been waiting for 4 seasons now, and it's like we're following tiny bits of bait along the way. We're dying to figure out what will happen with these bunkers. Let's just hope it wasn't a wild goose chase. Number 6 is more extensive competitive mode with better anti-cheat. Cheating is going to be something we can almost unavoid in public games. Even with the best of anti-cheats, there's always going to be some that slip through the gaps. In all honesty, in a public match, I've gotten used to encountering the odd cheater once in a blue moon, especially when a game's new. I'm sure you remember the crazy amount of hacks and cheats going on back in the early days of Fortnite. Holy guacamole, there was a lot of cheaters. So how come we're hearing so much about cheating in competitive tournaments? I get it happens in pub match sometimes, but surely in a 40 million prize tournament, they can have a more reliable and effective system in place. In the World Cup qualifiers, we had Tfue gain top spot, and with second place coming in by a player called XXIF. Now, he wasn't using hacks, but was reportedly working with other players to gain himself more points, often known as teaming, which is against the rules. Fortnite's response to this was to follow standard procedure, a 14-day ban for teaming, although this means that he can still compete in the tournament in a couple weeks. If the allegations are true, which Fortnite seemed to have confirmed themselves, then this player has managed to cheat his way into a tournament, unfairly making someone else lose out on that opportunity. A lot of pro players are scared that this will encourage first-time teamers to cheat for tournaments, knowing that if they do get caught, they'll be fine in a couple of weeks and still be able to go for some of that cash prize. In all honesty, if someone was found to be 100% cheating, no matter how small, they should be banned from the tournament, and the next qualifying player that didn't make it should be given an invitation. But that's just my opinion. What do you think would be the best solution? Number 5 is the melting event at Polar Peak. Ever since we first saw the iceberg and snow-like biome introduced to the map, we pretty much all knew that Polar Peaks was going to be melting away and revealing more below. You'd almost see the layers of the ice that would melt away, and a few map glitches had revealed actual structures below the ice that had yet to be seen. Sure enough, we saw a small castle courtyard appear at first with the Infinity Blade. It melted further to reveal the prison and dragon eggs within. And finally, we saw the prisoner released from its bottom. But is that really the last stage? There's a lot more to this Polar Peak iceberg, and they could easily be hiding more within. Another accidental glitch shows that there's still something there. It seems like it's not textured properly, but the pink markings look very similar to the old Kevin the Cube runes. Maybe it's nothing, but you never know. Not only that, but I'm sure there would be plenty of players who would love to see the area melt enough that Greasy Grove showed up again. Number 4, a Blitz mode should return as a full-time game mode. Back in the first couple seasons of Fortnite, they introduced an LTM called Blitz. This game mode was a super fast-paced version of a normal Battle Royale match. The first circle would have already spawned as soon as you rode in. Circles are quicker, and matches last for a maximum of 15 minutes. You got increasing harvesting, and there was a higher chance of better loot. It's been out for a limited time since then, but a lot of the community feel that this would be a great permanent game mode. The fast-paced action is something a vast majority of Battle Royale players enjoy. It's half the effort, but with just as much or even more fun. Thinking about it though, why haven't they? I mean, if they had Blitz as like a permanent game mode, it would allow a lot of aggressive style players to improve their skills against each other while allowing the more relaxed or newer player to chill on the normal mode. For a lot of the Fortnite mobile gamers that don't have time for a 20 to 25 minute game, this 15-minute version might be something that they desperately need or want. Number 3 is the baller removed in competitions. Ballers are by far one of the funniest and stupidest things that I've been able to play within Fortnite, tearing across the map or flying through the skies. The grapple is just something you can't help but have fun with. I mean, you're on a giant hamster ball. You're literally the water boy. If you see a build battle going on, you can just swing on in and screw around with the 2 players hoping to hit them all. The ping pong ball final circles will always be imprinted on my brain.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Esports ready, everyone.
It's a fantastic moment, but I think it was just that. It was good for the phase, and people quickly got tired of it. Fortnite did attempt to do some adjustments due to the fact that so many players were complaining, and you can honestly see why. I mean, they were all fun in games, but in reality, they were simply overpowered. I mean, even with the added updates to the shoot through the baller, and then to lower the health of its shell and competitive and tournaments and that kind of, the baller is still making end games for professional matches a bit annoying, and most at this point simply want it out. Number 2, the drum gun to return. So by the time this video comes out, the Loot Lake timer will have countdown and will have traveled to the Nexus for our supposed unvaulting vote. Now the team here at Top 5 Gaming have been debating which item we want to see unvaulted. We've got the bounce pads, the Infinity Blade, the TAC SMG, the grappler, the planes, and the drum gun. By now, you probably all know which one it was, but was it the one you wanted? We had some on the team wanting the attack SMG, but it seems the drum gun was top voted for us. I definitely feel the sword could be good if it was adjusted, but with what I remember, I just can't get over how much fun it was to let loose a full drum gun magazine and how satisfying the audio for it was. One of my favorite guns. I just love that thing. The sound, how it performs, how it shoots, how it reload, everything. Number 1 is Siphon. It's the ability we never knew we needed until it was given and taken away from us. We'd all gotten used to spending at least 5 minutes every game smacking trees and rocks on our travels, keeping ourselves stocked. You'd always have at least 1 stack of heals, usually 2 for each type. But when they introduced Siphon, the game got a lot more interesting, although that's not according to Fortnite statistics anyway. Essentially, we were able to get 50 health and a bunch of material for each kill instantaneously. No longer did you need to tremble in fear when the 3rd or 4th parties began appearing. Usually you'd have no time to heal up and you'll slowly get drained, but with Siphon, you could turn the tables in an instant just by playing more aggressively. Plus, it made harvesting material a much less tedious task. According to Fortnite though, Siphon actually made the game less fun for a lot of players. Engagements were less frequent. A lot of the younger and newer players could be found hiding in fear of the W-keying aggressive players that had basically turned into rampaging Hulks with this Siphon ability. I can understand that, but I can't help but admit it made the game so much more fun for me. But, you know, we can only hope. We can only hope. Epic Games, you know what to do. You know what it is. This is the top 5 things Fortnite Season 9 needs to have. You and Epic both know. Click the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you...
Right, guys. Give me a second. I just need to find something. Alright, let's watch
Limited
this
time
and then
modes are
play
modes
some
in
more
Fortnite
games.
that keep the game fresh. They add in all kinds of ridiculous rules or elements to the game that don't really fit the base game or are extreme. But you know what? That's okay, because after all, it is just an LTF. Be sure to use code T5G in the item shop when you pick up any new cosmetics and exactly one count package of sour gummy worms will fall from the sky. Number 10, 50v50. At number 10 is the first ever LTM that was added into Fortnite all the way back in the year of the mode's
50v50.
release, 2017. Seems like so far away now that we think about it. We still had Dusty Depot, the prison, the OG factories. Damn, I want to go back already. Anyway, I'm talking about the first classic 50v50 limited time mode, which was released in December 2017 for everyone to hop into. If you don't know what 50v50 is, then why are you watching this video? Well, just in case, it's a team of 50 versus 50, another team of 50, and a match where the final circle is shown at the beginning of the game. With it being the first ever LTM added into Fortnite, lots of players were very eager to just hop into a brand new mode that wasn't the same old default playlists. The mode was announced in a special way, which was during the Game Awards 2017, a hugely popular night. Epic Games came to the event and released a trailer for the Fortnite mode, which you might have seen before. Excitingly, the mode was released the very next day after being announced, and tons of players loved it. Unfortunately, it got quite boring very quickly, as it was in the game for a lengthy amount of time, came back repeatedly with different versions or variants. 50v50 got knockoff modes such as 50v50 high explosives, 50v50 close encounters, and 50v50 solid gold, as well as soaring 50s. Thankfully, we haven't seen a form of the mode since October of last year, ever since Team Rumble showed up. This is on the list, however, because it kickstarted every other LTM and was the base for a lot of content, however tiring those modes may turn out to be. Number 9 is Getaway. Coming in at number 9 is the Getaway LTM. We've had lots of longer themed events taking over the game like Fortnitemares, but the high stakes event was the first time that an original Fortnite LTM took over the game for a prolonged period of time back in September of last year. And Thanos doesn't count, okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't count. While Fortnite usually teased stuff like this prior to release with some vague emojis or something, this time instead they decided to drop the teaser trailer out of nowhere and release the mode 2 days later. Of course, if you've played the mode, you'd know how original and a step up from other LTMs before it was. The Getaway LTM was a part of the high-stakes event that came with free challenges or rewards and the wildcard outfit in the item shop. In the mode, 4 safes are put into supply drops, which are then dropped randomly around the map. These safes have a jewel inside of them, and you have to find and unlock a safe before picking one up. The jewel can then be picked up by one player on your squad, and they run slower than usual, but also get automatic shield and health regeneration. You then have to safely bring the jewel to a van on the map, which other players could be protecting in order to win the game. It was a very creative and original capture the flag style type mode, which was a cool addition to the game for a week before it returned earlier this season. It's shown up once since then, but we'd love to see more things like it. And in number 8, we've got Disco Domination. Disco Domination hits number 8 on this list. This mode was long leaked before its first appearance into the game during season 6, and when it finally arrived, it brought a mix of criticism and love in the community, as it was one of the first modes to add respawning into the game. Many players loved it as a way to practice shooting one another instead of actually playing the objective. In this mode, 2 teams battle it out by taking over dance floors scattered across the map and killing one another and dancing on the stage in order to create an objective and raise your dance ball. By the end of the match, the team who hits 100% on their bar wins. It's pretty much a form of domination from COD, but with lots of default dancing and disco balls. Oh boy, play that funky music, Fortnite. Number 7, high explosives. High explosives. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was it. This was the game mode, my friend. Blowing stuff up in a game mode. This is the game mode we need. High explosives was an early LTM added to Fortnite during December 2017, shortly after the classic 50v50 launched to success. Appearing near the end of season 1 and beginning of season 2, high explosives was a much requested mode which carries over all the default settings of a regular core playlist match. Nothing is different other than the loot that drops, which is of course explosive weapons only. You're able to play with rocket launchers, grenade launchers, grenades, and when the second version of the mode came around in season 3, it brought guided missiles and remote explosives with it. High explosives also turned friendly fire off, which, if you OGs remember, was a thing back in the early days and was super annoying. You'd be team killed by random guys all the time. I'm so glad Epic ended up disabling it permanently, but the LTM is super fun to play when shooting each other with a long range and short range explosives in a battle to see who blows up who and what building and which area is safe. Spoiler alert, none of them. I'd personally love to see an update to this mode with the boom bow added. That would be sick, but oh my goodness. You guys remember the grenade launcher spam with this game mode? It is just constant. It's a blast to do it to other people, but when you are on the other side of just that grenade launcher, just boom, 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 boom. It's just like your structures just get deleted. You can't do anything. What do? You have to jetpack away or something. There's nothing you can do. Run away. Run. Number 6, Slide. And number 6 on the list is Slide, a mode that seemed to go under the radar for quite a lot of players as it came and went all the way back at the start of Season 7. Slide was part of the 14 Days of Fortnite event just before Christmas of last year, which mixed brand new limited time modes with older ones every single day for 2 weeks. On day 4 of the 14 Days of Fortnite event, players were treated to a mode titled Slide, which freezes your feet permanently in-game, giving you the slippy, icy effect that you'd get walking across something like the frozen, greasy grove or a chiller trap. Slide also gives you unlimited grappler ammo and an increased supply of all other forms of ammunition, which allows for great movement around the map.
I think there's no full damage
which is
too.
why there's more ammo for you to use. Aim assist definitely plays a part in this mode, so for PC players, make sure your aim is on point before playing Slide because you're gonna have a bad time otherwise. Number 5 is Floor is Lava LTM. The Floor is Lava LTM is one of the most recent notable LTMs to date in Fortnite, and it's pretty much what the name entails. The floor is indeed lava in this mode. It's not like some kind of sandbox makeshift game mode where you're just pretending it's lava. It really is lava. It's an obvious play on the game that we all played as kids, or still do to this day, where you would try to get from point A to point B without touching the floor. Or if you're a teenager, then you probably still play this today in the grocery store. Obviously, Epic added a Fortnite touch to this mode, and instead of getting from one point to another, you just gotta shoot your way to survival. The devs originally teased the Floor is Lava LTM all the way back in February 2018 in a blog post. They said, we want to make internal improvements so we can introduce more involved LTMs. For example, the Floor is Lava. That was a year ago, and they finally added it, and it's amazing. Fitting with the Season 8 theme of pirates and treasure hunting and volcanoes, this mode is so fun to play, and seeing the whole map flooded in lava is a true sight to behold. It's scarier when you're gliding and there's nowhere to go except the lava below you because it's risen so quickly. You look down and you just see pure magma everywhere. Scary stuff. But what took so long to add it, Epic? A year? Come on. Actually, you know what? It makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of lava and it covers the entire surface of the map, and the fact that it doesn't crash the game is pretty impressive from a developing standpoint. And I love the fact that your mats actually go up during the game mode. I think that was my favorite part about that game mode, and I love to see more LTMs like that where you just keep getting mats and mats and mats because I love to build. Build battling is my thing. Number 4. One Shot. At number 4 is One Shot, a mode that was released during the 14 Days of Fortnite event for Christmas of last year. The 14 Days event also introduced the Siphon LTM, which turned out to be a disaster when it was added to default playlists and then removed. If you want to see a revert, or even want to ask, let us know in the comments. But in this limited time mode, you're only allowed snipers and you're stuck with a very low amount of health. Of course, this is because you're supposed to die in one shot. To spice things up even further, though, Epic Games made it so that you have a heavily reduced set of healing items alongside low gravity and also zero fall damage to allow for maximum bounciness and hopping around the island. It was actually a really fun mode and a great way to rank up kills by bouncing around with a hunting rifle and simply just by taking out bots. It takes a while at first to get used to the low gravity and also sniper rifles, but you eventually master moving around in that low gravity state, start popping enemies left, right, and center. It's probably best to never stop moving around in this mode because anyone could be camping on a mountain or in a tree and take you out just like that. Remember, one shot and you're done. But number 3 is the Blitz Showdown. Originally in Fortnite, there was an LTM called Blitz, which was extremely simple and yet effective for those wanting a quick match. I love this game mode. Blitz created much shorter storm times, which made games 15 minutes long at maximum. Very fast-paced movement. The storm immediately closes in once players have dropped, so no looting then running. It's land in the circle or die. It's very hectic and great competitive mode, so why not make it rank? And that's what Epic did. Of course, it's in Blitz Showdown, the original LTM returned. There's a new competitive version which featured faster storm circles and much more loot. Showdown also added the Port-a-Fort, Clingers, and LMGs. If you could complete 25 matches of the mode and do well, you were able to qualify to win prizes. Once the event ended, the standings were updated, with the winners getting V-Bucks for free. Even better than playing this mode was watching pro players compete with these insanely small and quick circles. Fun times. I personally wish Epic would do more LTMs in the competitive scene. Can you imagine something like The Floor is Lava, but competing for money? I'd watch that so much, but to be honest with you, The Floor is Lava would be a rage fest. We'll see if they ever do more stuff like it. Maybe not in the World Cup, but another tournament. Fingers crossed. Number 2 is Infinity Gauntlet. When Avengers Infinity War smashed box office records back in May of 2018, I don't think a single person was expecting Fortnite to drop an insane announcement that they would be collaborating with Marvel for a brand new limited time mashup that brought the Mad Titan Thanos to the game. In this mode, everything is normal. However, the Infinity Gauntlet drops in a random location in this map, and the first player to pick it up is transformed into Thanos himself and given all the abilities of the Gauntlet from the film. Thanos can instant kill enemies with a punch, fire a laser blast, hit the ground with a huge amount of damage, and do super jump across large areas of the map. He was insanely overpowered at first, causing streamers such as Ninja to call for a nerf, and he was eventually given a nerf before leaving the game for good. Or did he leave for good? Coming in on the number 1 spot is Thanos' return in the endgame LTM, which arrived into Fortnite this week. This mode is a part of a huge collaboration between Marvel and Fortnite, which involves all new skins, cosmetics, challenges, and more. The endgame mode is the best LTM that has ever been added to the game objectively in terms of scale. You want to talk about greatness, it's the greatest because it is the largest, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best, I guess. I can't stop playing it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, there are so many new weapons, skins, abilities, and more, and it feels like an entirely new game. In this mode, you're either on the team of heroes fighting to stop Thanos, or you're on his team as the Chitauri from the films. As the heroes, you must protect the Infinity Stone around the map from being collected by Thanos and his crew. Imagine in a free-to-play game, you are given the opportunity to save the universe. That's pretty neat. You can use weapons such as Hawkeye's bow, Iron Man's repulsors, Iron Man's jets, Captain America's shield. You get super jump, super speed as him, Thor's Stormbreaker axe. There's so much fun to use and be had, and I wish they were in creative. But Thanos has the same abilities as he did back in the Infinity Gauntlet mode, but his Chitauri minions have all new guns like a laser rifle and a laser pulse launcher that has insanely good range. At the moment, it's a bit more tilted in the hero's favor, but hopefully with a few tweaks, the mode can be
Right, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later tomorrow. Bye.